All right, Mr. Music back. Now we're on number 12 on chapter 7 test review. Let's get right into it. Okay, Jill is making a long cape. She needs 4 1/3 yards of blue fabric for the outside, and she needs 3 2/3 of purple fabric for the lining. Okay, let's go into part 1. Jill incorrectly subtracted the two mixed numbers. Her work is shown below. Why is Jill's work incorrect? That's our question. Okay, there's our question mark. That's our question for the first part. So here's her work that she did. So it looks like what she said is 4 1/3 minus 3 2/3 is the same thing as saying 12/3 minus 9/3. Well, let's see what she did wrong, and to do that we're going to change these. She changed them to improper fractions, so we're going to change them to improper fractions and see if we get the same improper fractions that she got. So first of all, 4 1/3, to change that into an improper fraction, remember 4 we can also write as 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? And remember, to get 1 as a fraction, we've talked about this in other videos and in class, if I want to change the number 1 into a fraction with the same denominator that I have here, right? I want to keep the denominators the same, that way it's nice and easy for me to add or subtract. I need 3/3. Remember, 3 over 3, 4 over 4, 5 over 5, 6, all of these are fractions that are equal to 1. So I can write that one as 3 over 3 plus another 3 over 3 plus another 3 over 3 plus another 3 over 3. And if we add those all up, again the denominator stays the same. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12. And we look here, that's what she got, 12/3. But we only added these four holes, right? These 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's also this 1/3 that we have to add. So yes, this is 12/3, but we also, so we've taken care of that 4, but we still have this 1/3 that we have to add to that 12/3. So it should be 13/3. So why is Jill's work incorrect? We can say Jill didn't, I'm getting a little bit better at this writing. Over time I'll get better, I'm sure. I hope I do anyways. I'm going to keep practicing. Jill didn't add the fraction part to her improper fraction. You can see that. See, she changed 4 1/3 into 12/3, which that means she only changed the 4, the whole number 4 into a fraction. She forgot to include the 1/3, which we added that 1/3 on here, and it should actually be 13/3 right here. Okay, and we're going to find out too when we do part B that she changed the second mixed number incorrectly as well. Okay, so part B, how much more blue fabric than purple fabric should Jill buy? So again, we're comparing two things. We're finding the difference. So we are subtracting just like she did here, but she did it incorrectly. Well, we already know what 4 1/3 should be because we did that work right here. So I'm going to start with that, 13/3. And now I'm just going to change this 3 2/3 into a improper fraction as well. So just like I did up here, I'm going to focus on the whole number part. again, I can rewrite 3 as 1 plus 1 plus 1, because that equals 3. And then each one of these 1's I'm going to turn into a fraction with a denominator of 3, because I keep the denominator the same. So this 1 can be written as 3 over 3. I can rewrite this 1 as 3 over 3. And I can rewrite this 1 as 3 over 3. And then just like before, though, we have to remember, so that represents all the three 1's, 1, 2, 3. But we also have this 2/3 that we have to include in there too. Whoops, that's an ugly 3. Okay. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 2 more would be 9, 10, 11. That's right, 11/3. So we have 13/3. We're finding more than, we're comparing, which means we're finding the difference, minus 11/3. And she should have gotten 2/3. 13 minus 11 is 2. Denominators stay the same. So you can see here she got 3/3, but the actual answer should have been 2/3. Again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.